Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. It looks like Akai has dropped 3 new expansions, one for OPx-4, one for Flavor Pro, and one for Fabric XL. I've seen a few questions over on MPC forums, and I've had a little bit of a problem trying to get stuff actually linked up myself. So I did check a few things. First of all, if you go buy these expansions off of the Akai Pro website, you'll find them under the MPC section, and they are actually going to get added into your account. So it looks like Akai is checking SKUs and doing some other things to make sure that you've actually bought these. Different presets, and to make sure that you've got as you get them loaded up on your system, that it will do a SKU check. So just be warned, you're going to have some online access to be able to actually access this. I seem to have been able to get the Marco Polo, Flavor Pro, and the Fabric XL presets working correctly. I just rebooted my system for the OPx-4, but I figured it's worth trying to catch in case I still have a problem, just so other people can see it in case they have their own issues. Because a couple things to note: if you go into Preferences and go to Activate Plugins, you're not going to actually see these new expansions in the plugins, at least right now. I don't know if they'll update this in a firmware update so you can actually see that you own them and that you're entitled to use them. But if we come in, I'll show you under Fabric how this looks. Is if I come in, we go Fabric, load that up. And if you get the Fabric XL Urban Heat expansion, it will give you both a Fabric and Fabric XL set of presets. So that's cool. If I go into the presets and go back, you'll now see I've got Urban Heat, and I'll show you how to do the where the install kind of goes and what it looks like. But just pick whatever you want, and when you tap it, if it's already got the SKU, it's not going to say anything. And now I can play it, and presumably my OPx-4 here is going to give me the problem I've been having. We'll see. So if I come in, you'll see I've got this folder that says OPx-4 Pro Motion. And when I've loaded this up before, I've gotten a message when I try and come in and load White Radish. See, it says checking for plugin preset expansion license. And it just sits here. It says this time, now it finally says plugin preset expansion is licensed and ready to use. I haven't seen this come up a second time afterwards, but it seems like once you load it, it's doing something, going online and checking the SKU. So make sure you're online with your MPC before you try and load all this stuff up. But let's see if I can actually go load a preset this time, if it's going to get stuck in this weird loop. Okay, it's loading it now. So I haven't played with any of these presets. I haven't really heard them. But similarly, if I come in here and go to Harmonic and Flavor Pro and load that up, I hadn't been able to, come back in. If we double tap here, if I come back, I see presets. I'm not seeing the Marco Polo presets in the list, which I don't know why they're not loaded here. I copied it over the way I did for the OPx-4 and as well for the Fabric XL. They're not showing up, but if I hit the folder, I can at least come into my MPC SD card, and I put everything under this plugin expansions. And you can see here, it says Air Technology MPC, Air Flavor Pro Marco Polo. If I double tap on that and go into presets, I can then pick any of these and say lo-fi for the kids and hit load. And it now says lo-fi for the kids. Now it did pop up a message saying it needed to check the license, and it did that successfully. As I said, for whatever reason, it didn't do it for the OPx-4. And it looks like I had to reboot to get it to reestablish the connection and do that SKU check again. But I can hear it's working. So it seems like it's working correctly. So all of that said, let's go into the browser. I'll just show you real quick. If you go places, all I did when I got all 3 of these sets, I downloaded the zip file for all of them, and it just auto extracted. And you'll see at the in that folder, there's going to be something that says plugin expansions. This is the name of the directory that you need on your SD card or on your internal drive. If I open it up, you can see the Fabric came with, for that Urban Heat, came with both a Fabric and Fabric XL. It's possible that this just needs to be relabeled or renamed for this Marco Polo to show up correctly. It might need to just say Flavor Pro. I'll play with that later. But as you can see, Fabric, Fabric XL, and OPx-4 are all like they're here at this level. And then if you go in, you'll see it says like preset banks. In this case, it says OPx-4 Pro Motion, and then has all of those folders or presets. So, I mean, it seems like it works. Everything except for the Marco Polo. So the Urban Heat for Fabric XL and the OPx-4 Pro, that they both came with a PDF that explained how to do the copying. For whatever reason, the Air Flavor Pro Marco Polo set doesn't have, or doesn't seem to explain what to do as well in the instruction for the PDF, but I'll play around with it some more, see if I can figure it out. But wanted to let you guys know, just to look for a few of these things that you need to do the licenses. If you're not getting it to license, go check your Akai Pro account on the in-brand music and make sure that you actually have those products listed in your account. And yeah, good luck. Go play with it and have fun. So anyway, everybody, keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.